If 1v1 didn't clip it, then it ain't clipped right.
I did have another next chapter topic. Friga posted on his story that he wants TMac to coach a season at TNC.
Yeah. That was fine. I
I think that would be fire because I don't know. I haven't seen anything about. Remember OBL TMac's 1v1 league he was doing?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything about that recently, like any updates or anything. So I don't know.
He fell off, Jay. No.
They're still doing it. Maybe that was just a one-time thing. But he for sure could come to next chapter and coach the season out either against Beasley, because I know they probably want to bring Beasley back again.
Bro, Michael Beasley's a philosopher, man. Like, he really on his, like, stuff. But me and the homies be saying that now, like, don't get excited. Do it again. Do it again. Say, you get excited.
Come on, you lemonade. Get to the cup. Don't get excited because we can do it. We excited because we can do it again. And do it again and do it again. You understand?
Because you can do it again, so do it again.
Nah, yeah. Everybody was loving his quotes from the last season.
Yeah, he was talking some real, though. I'm not going to lie, man. He said, I ain't never fished for no dead fish. That's why I'm like, man. I'm like, oh, man. Listen, my Beasley talking, bro. I can't lie. But he's facts, though. Like, you don't get excited because you could do it. You get excited because you can do it again and again. That makes a lot of sense. I respect that. Like, I actually take that as some inspiration. It's like, yeah, do it again. Like, okay, I hit 1-3, do it again. That's that thing. Like, that's what we was telling one of the homies when he was hooping one time. He hit 1-3. I was like, man, do it again, bro. Do it again. I was like, that ain't nothing, man. That's what I'm saying. But it's true, though. Like, he was really keeping them poised in, like, the first few games when there was 1v1. And he was like, nah, don't celebrate. Don't celebrate, y'all. He's like, it's nothing, fellas. It's nothing. I'm like, I respect that, though. Like, it's a good mentality.
No, it was facts, too, because I think that game where he said that was the game Friga beat Tay.
Yeah.
Tay was, they were starting to celebrate before Tay even won the game. And then Tay ends up losing.
And Friga hit the next 3. Cooked them. Yeah.
Tay missed the free throws, though, too. That was bad.
Thanks, bro. They know.
That cost him right there.
They do be funny, though. I have That's like, bro. Tay do be funny, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Tay do be funny, bro. I can't lie. It was a good series, though. But, yeah, TMac should definitely coach the next chapter anyway. Like you said, they do the 1v1s. 5v5 is going to be in the series, but the rest is 1v1s, tag team 1v1s. 2v2s, which is basically 1v1s, but, so that's, his specialty. Like you said, his OBYL league, where Leaky actually did win in his 1v1 thing, didn't he, before Leaky?
Yeah, he won one of the cities.
Yeah, he was cooking. So, of course, TMac loves them ones in that 1v1 game, so I think that would be dope. I would love to hear how he talks or what his advice or what his trash talk is, honestly.
Yeah, his style of coaching.
Yeah, because T-Mac's a bucket. I mean, if y'all don't know, T-Mac's a bucket. He was a bucket.
Facts.
He knew how to get a bucket. I mean, he still holds that record for something points in 13 seconds or something. How many points or whatever?
Yeah, I think it was something like 17. I don't remember.
And 33 or something like that. Yeah, he really still did that. I can't lie. So I'm like, if anybody knows how to get a bucket, he does, and you would want to listen to him.
A quick topic we can hit real quick is the JLew tour going to France and Spain. They're sending JLew out there to find some new talent for TNC.
Yep, shout out Lou J.
Shout out JLew too for being in Dev's 10,000 hours too.
Man.
Those are my favorite type of videos in the community. That's what really Dev's the one that kind of made me want to become an editor too. Those 10,000 hours. I really want to once I'm not putting all my time into the daily 1v1 hoop stuff this. I really want to make basketball documentaries and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff is very fun. It's very dope. Documentaries are fun to make. I mean, I made a few, Jay. I made a few. So I know the feeling, for sure. Dev definitely gives you that, I got it. Who doesn't want a documentary or just, really document, even Friga. I say Friga got me into that, too, watching some of his stuff, his game day vlogs, and him always just having, I was about to say GoPro, the freaking drones and stuff.
Yeah.
Above.
Just that, it's not even just documenting it either. It's the way the cinematics, the music, everything. It's put together so perfectly.
It is. That's what I said. I made a few documentaries myself. I mean, like I said, Jay knows. I think I made like about 2 or 3 for sure about different stuff. But they are like, you know, they take time too. Like they take real life time. Like one of them, it took me I think a good about 3 weeks. Like it takes actual days. You know, you gotta really experience stuff. So it's just like, it was just like something put together. And, you know, I like to document the journey, you know, because it's not always, you know, everyone always going to see the successful side, but it's like they don't see the failures, I wouldn't say crash outs, but just the moments where it's like, man, it's really tough. And I just feel like Dev shows that a lot. I've seen the 10,000 hours, and he shows a lot of character development with the people, you know, what he did with that light skin named Jeremy, what was it? Jeremy and that other dude, the other black kid. I can't remember his name. I haven't even seen him in a minute, but I know.
I know his name. It's like I just can't think of it in the moment, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because that was fun to watch. Their
that was like that one was real good too, because it's like there's stories like intertwined at the end too, like where they play against each other. Like, that was perfect.
Yeah, that's what I said. They work perfect. You see both sides of the locker room. The games where they fail, they do too much. Dev tells them, you know, that's not what we worked on. So he's like, so why are you putting your head down? Like, you see all of that. Like, then you see their mom talking. Their mom gets to talk. Pops gets to talk. Like, talk about, oh man, how they came up. You know, this is that. Like, it's real. Those are real things to like really watch. You know.
Yeah, that's just like how to make a good story. Because like you said, people only see all the good sides and like the highlights of your life, but documentaries show everything, like the good, the bad, the ugly, how you had to like overcome things and everything. So it's just inspirational.
Very, very glad that Dev did that, and JLew going on a little tour, and you know JLew's been getting his bounce back. I'm glad he won that 1v1 in Tulsa. I'm not gonna lie. It looked bad at first because he wasn't really hitting shots. And I'm like, dang, JLew, you spent 10,000 hours with Dev. Like, how's the shot not good? And then he started hitting his jumpers, turning up, hitting his jumpers, and that's where downhill opened up for him. Because at first he was just trying to keep going downhill. And it's like, bro, the dude knows you want to go downhill. And that dude was babying him. Like, he was 6'3". And I would say, though, JLew, my bad. I'm saying his government and stuff.
Yeah, calling by his government.
Yeah, JLew, you definitely need to like really hit them weights though. I no cap. I still can't lie. Like he needs to at least put a little bit of like, because that dude could have definitely won, but you know he was trying to force up some fouls on them drives towards him who he was playing. That dude was just babying him, Jay. Like there was nothing he could do at first. I really thought it was a game. I'm like, dude, every time he got downhill, JLew could not do nothing with him. Like he was just babying him. I'm like, dang, like JLew, you gotta like get your weight up, man. I'm like, shucks, because I'm like, he almost really lost that one. He was just lucky that the dude really smoked a few layups, and then you know he got gassed out himself, and he know he's not that quick enough to step up on JLew. But when JLew was hitting his shots, now he steps up. JLew gets to cook, so that's why he made it easier. But definitely JLew, especially even that short little dude that was babying JLew too and beat him. Yeah, that's why I was like, that's where JLew.
Right, that's why I'm so happy you won this too, like you said, because that even Dev highlighted in the 10,000 hours episode that like JLew, his problem was finishing games.
Yeah,
like he would have these highlights and things, but at the end he would lose the game. So I'm glad that he got this win under his belt.
Yeah,
hopefully he starts a winning streak after this.
For sure. Like, hopefully this does the turnaround. I know it was much needed, but yeah, JLew, get in that weight room a little bit. Not saying you have to be stupid swole or cash nasty swole, but definitely get some more size on you so you like, you know, you don't have to worry about a mismatch advantage. Because sometimes it's like they baby you, and even on like defense, like, you know, they guarding him and they like stopping him from, because you know he's trying to be elusive with him. You know, he's always trying to get skinny and like do moves where he can just try to slip by. It's like versus if he gets like, you know, like a Shea type of bag, a SGA bag, you know, where he gets more broader shoulders, more size on his body, then like he can hit him with shiftiness, but also hit him with a good buck and get free for like a mid range. Because I know JLew be trying to just shift all the time, and some people catch on to it and play physical with him, and he, you know, you see him, he can't really stay on his feet because they're a little stronger than him. So that's why, like, I think that's the next thing. Definitely just work on getting some size, so like you have no like disadvantages at all. Like, because pretty much Jay, he was almost done for. I really thought he was cooked. The dude just kept babying him. I was like, bro, there's nothing he can do. I'm like, he's literally getting babied. Like, oh my gosh, like he's actually trying. It's not working. That's why I was like, yeah.
That probably is like one of the biggest disadvantages in this game for sure. Just the size, not being physical enough.
Yeah, physical.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's something like JLew, you should definitely work on that because you don't want to always have the same game plan. If everybody knows that they not have to be physical with you, it's not gonna end too well from your favor. That's all. Like you know, it got exposed because I mean, like I said, Friga, even when he said he got exposed on the platform, he's like, hey, I'm glad it happened, but you know, it's something you can look back on. So I'm like, I know JLew was looking back, but definitely even look back on the one that you won. Like he was still taking advantage, like doing everything he wanted because he was stronger than you. So I'm just like, definitely work on that for sure. Get some more size, work on being more physical. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? No one has nothing against you. Like no one can figure out a single flaw type of thing, you know? So
yeah, sure.
Because I know at first too, we always saying his shot, which it was too. His shot wasn't that consistent. So it's like, dang, you could sag off a little bit. So it's like, yeah, it's a lot, man. Like if he
once he works on those two things, like he'll really have no weaknesses.
Yeah, he'll have no weakness. If he was
it's like one game you can play physical against this person, and the next game you can get back to just being shifty. Like
being shifty, that's it.
It's different. It can be different every game, so nobody can really game plan for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's what he should use as. Even though you won, you should definitely like want to try to like, dang, I should, you know, try to get more size. I should try to get more strength because it's like you don't want to like be that figured out. Because if you're that figured out, Jay, it's easy to stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like they know, okay, you don't really shoot that well. All right, he's not really good with contact. Then it's like it doesn't really matter what you do. You can try to dribble, throw the ball behind your back, try to get in front of them, like be skinny, not try to avoid contact. It's not going to work in your favor. And then defensively, if they just know that all I have to do is get to the basket, you're not going to stop me, then it's like, yeah, nah. But I think JLew knows though after watching that. But after watching that, like I said, hats off to JLew getting a win because it was much needed. He was getting some tough losses on the next chapter.
One hoops. What's your thing? If 1v1 didn't,
If 1v1 didn't film it, then it ain't film right, Jit.
This guy.